Have you ever been caught up on an ex, whether it's a romantic relationship from the past, situationship, just a person in general you had some kind of experience with and you've had trouble moving on? Well, if that sounds like you, I'm going to share something with you that may help. Now, for me personally, I've shared with you guys a lot of stuff on my channel, from attempting to leave this place on my own accord and meeting Archangel Michael and having visitations from the soul of Jesus and having crazy witches sending me death spells that have their own son leap off a building like he's playing leapfrog. But nothing's really quite as hard to speak about as past heartbreak. But I'm gonna share something with you guys that I did because it really helped me, and I just thought there's probably many people out there that could use this guidance. And I just want to say, if you've been following me for the last 2 months, I do apologize for the gum in my mouth. It's Nicorette. It's either that or I chew off my arm on camera, and I know nobody wants to see that. So if you're kind of hung up on somebody, in 2020, I met someone after my divorce, and unfortunately, I was at the lowest point in my life. Great time to meet someone, right? But, I just met someone that, I have a very particular style when it comes to females that I find interest in when it comes to romantic relationships. And this woman was, I guess gorgeous would be a good way to describe it, just perfect from head to toe. If I had to create a woman from an artificial cloning machine, that's pretty much what I would have created. And, it wasn't just about looks and this Russian accent that she had. She had adorable connection with the dog and with her dog, and could hear spirits and all that shit. So my weirdness wasn't that weird, and it didn't take me very long to think, I could spend the rest of my life with her thighs wrapped around my head. Didn't work out. And I had an experience recently where I realized, I knew that situation really messed me up for a long time, but I didn't realize just how much it was affecting me until not too long ago, where I had this situation and I was just like, oh wow, there's still some lingering BS that's got to go in the garbage can. So if you're caught up on someone from your past, here's what I did, and this really seemed to help. So you can give it a try and see if it helps you. I had this little sit down with myself and I was like, look, bro, we don't even want to go back there. Like, it's not something that we would ever even give a second chance. Once someone shows me that they're capable of lying to my face and going off and doing the Humpty Hump with someone else, I'm not going to give you a second opportunity to do it again, right? So even though I knew that, there's zero chance of that ever happening, it was still this disappointment that was lingering. It was just, for a long time I was like, I kind of gave up on dating because I was like, how do I replace that? Realized that there was still this disappointment that it didn't work out hanging around. So basically, what I did is I got a piece of paper and I wrote this note as if I was going to give it to her, right? And I just wrote down everything I wanted to say. And then what I did is I took it, and you can get fancy with this. The only thing I'm recommending that you do is just get a piece of paper and write down to the person everything you'd want to say and pretend they're going to get it, right? Like, just write down everything you would want to say to them. And then what I did is I just did this little thing where I folded it up, I got a candle, I lit the candle on the ground. I put the note beside it. I lit the note on fire. I had some incense, and I just kind of gave thanks for the experience, the good sex, and all the knowledge that I learned. And I just cut cords. And one thing that was really interesting that I learned doing that was, sometimes you might come across someone that healing 100%, whether that's, just accepting that it was something that didn't work out or it's never going to happen. Sometimes you can't necessarily heal 100%. I had to come to the realization that there's probably always going to be a little tiny part of me that's still kind of disappointed that things didn't work out. And it's about acceptance of that. And once I accepted that, I'm like, you know what? Okay, I don't have to try to get rid of all this shit feeling, all these negative feelings in that area, and just accept that, you know, there'll probably be a part of me that's always a little disappointed that it didn't work out till the day that I die. And maybe in the next life we can incarnate as rabbits and just hump the whole time or something. But I woke up this morning, you know, I was just feeling rejuvenated and brand new, and it really helped me. So if you're stuck, or if you just know that there's still a little bit of BS you got to clear up, try this little thing that I did. Write a note to them as if they're going to get it. Light a candle, picture chords between them cutting, thank them for whatever you want, you know, the good times you experienced, this and that. And just know that, you know, people come and go, and your book is your life is like a book, right? It has chapters in it, and you have to ask yourself, you know, when you're flipping through your book of life, did there was good times that were, you know, associated with that experience? And if it was just nothing there, then it would be boring, right? So you just have to give thanks and know that, you know, you let go of the old, you make way for the new. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. You know, I'm still dealing with trust issues from the lady that put arsenic in my drink. You know, after that, I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I think I might be done with the ladies. I just have to resort to Instagram models. But, you know, I woke up feeling brand new, and I recommend anyone out there give it a try. I've rambled on long enough. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.